Ready? You see it going live? Yes. Okay. Go ahead. Hey, this is your girl Ashley on Keeping It Euphoric. It's the first episode, and I have my co-host for today, Donisha, aka Niche. She has her own line called Lucky Box Accessories. So, how long has that been going on?
So hey y'all, this is Niche J, owner of Lucky Box Accessories. I started my business about 2 years ago. I want to say it was April of 2018. Honestly, I've always been like a fashionable person, like since probably the third grade. I want to say I don't want to put like a time frame on it, but I just always loved wearing accessories, and people will always ask for my fashion sense. So I ended up going into business. A lot of my products are handbags, jewelry, sunglasses, statement pieces, and yeah. So that's how I started.
Okay, so we're gonna start the show off with a little background of both of us, I guess. So my name is Ashley. I'm a single mom, and this is just something that I've been wanting to do. Everybody told me I should do it because I talk a lot. A lot of things that me and my friends do. We do a lot of girl sleepovers, girly events where we talk about different topics, and then we might go live, we might not, but we really just run our mouth and with a glass of wine and talk and talk and talk. So we decided to make it a real thing. Well, I decided to make it a real thing and have different guests on here, like entrepreneur wise, people that have their own businesses going that might need a little push or something to get them out there, or just want to talk, because that's basically what we're here to do: is talk and gossip and help you with your business and stuff like that. So that's basically why I decided to do what I'm doing. So one of the topics today I wanted to talk about was, since it's now 2020, it's still January, it's still fresh. I wanted to talk on things that relationships that we dealt with in 2019, 2018, past relationships that you learn from, you grow from, and you want to change in 2020, how you're going to handle it, whether it be toxic friends that you no longer talk to anymore, or boyfriends, past boyfriends, new boyfriends, um, any situation ship, I guess you can call it, that you now want to have differently in 2020 and future. Um, so I mean, what things did you stop? I know you now single on the market
Yes,
now.
I am. I was in a very long, draining relationship that became toxic, and then 5 years later, I realized my worth, and I had to move on. So, but that was a great feeling.
Yeah, it is.
That's a wonderful feeling, knowing your
Relief.
worth, not taking, just taking, being abused and stuff with your feelings, everything. But moving forward in 2020, I really want to work on all of my relationships, not even like, male and female relationship, my friendships, the relationship I have with God, the relationship I have with my family. I just want to be, I don't know what term I want to use. I want to grow closer to them,
Okay.
just really build a foundation. We already have a foundation, I feel like, with everybody that's connected in my life. But and I also want to practice reciprocity. Like, if I'm being a great friend, that's what I deserve to have back, and that's with any relationship. So you got to remember that. So protecting your energy and making sure the people around you are striving and pushing you to do your goals. Like, that's my, what was it? The initial question was about relationships, yes. Right? Okay, that's my overview with relationships in 2020. So
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, see, I mean, I was in a toxic relationship, but I mean, we have a child together, so I always have to keep seeing him, unfortunately. But I mean, that was about two something years ago. However, I feel like that a long relationship is always going to have a toll on your life. Like, I was with him since 2009, on and off or whatever. And he was the first everything, first like everything. So it was like I left him alone. I left him. It was a weight off my shoulders. I went back to my mom's house. Had to get myself together, rebuild everything. Did everything with my son on my hips, single mom type thing. He was there, but he wasn't at the time when we first broke up. It's like he couldn't believe that I did it. So it was like
That's
crazy.
how they all feel. They be
Yeah.
so shocked.
Yeah, because we was with him
Like
for
she
so
really
long.
left.
Yeah, that's what it was. Like we was with him for so long, and I was just like, at first I was staying with him for the child. Like you know, I have a child with him, but then it was like, you know what? I'm just not happy. I'm not happy. I'm calling my friends crying. You know what I'm saying? So it's like something had to give. So I left. And so that was the one relationship. Now I'm happy. Now I got a new boo, and I'm
Okay.
happy. But what was I gonna say? So now, like for me, it's more friendship wise. Like you were saying, like the friendship thing for me is, I had a friend like who we were really close, did everything together, and then we just had a mini fallout that turned into like something bigger. So that's when I realized like she was not a friend. Like when it's something that falls out and it's just gone. And I saw a meme that says, you know, when y'all just grow apart, sometimes y'all just grow apart. Like that's just what it was. And you get older, and I'm learning as I get older and keep going. Like with 2020, that I just want to be happy. Like not every day, because every day is not perfect, but just feeling free and feeling like I'm I'm just here like bubbly personality every day. Like sometimes I be down because you know if you're used to talking to someone every day and then you stop talking to them, it's kind of weird. Like you gotta adjust. So that's how I felt with her and my ex. Like every person I had to cut off or whatever and just let go. You know, I had to put them on block. All that. So
I could say the same. I feel like in the course of my relationship that lasted for 5 years, we just broke up in October, so it's still pretty recent.
Yeah.
I've been dating and like getting to know different people and just realizing how much this person, my significant other, helped me big when it had to do with my business, myself, and just overall, like I was changing. Like I feel like when you're in a relationship, you change for that person because they don't like this, so you want to be the perfect girlfriend. And it became like really overwhelming. And I feel like us as females, we don't really speak up a lot in our relationship, and that has to change like tremendously. So it was a lot of lessons in the course of 5 years, but it was a lot of, because at first I'm like, I wasted my time.
5 years? I didn't know it was that long.
Yes, it was like I was a baby. He snatched me at a baby.
Oh my god, that's a long time.
Yes, that's a really long time, and it's like if you keep growing up the ladder and your partner, this is somebody you're living with, you're trying to uplift them like you, and they're just still right here. It's not going to work. It's never going to work.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think it depends how you grew up too. Like I grew up traveling, the military lifestyle and stuff, and he didn't grow up with none of that. Like
that was the same in my situation.
Even driving to like Florida, like let's go take the kids to this place. You know, he got kids, child. So that was another thing too. I think for me, dating future wise, like the guy I talk to now, he has one, I have one, so we're equal. That guy had 3 and then some, and I got 1. So when I finally got my 1, it was like he felt like I was playing favoritism for my child. Like we'll be buying socks at the grocery store or at a store, and he'll be like, well, why don't you buy them shoes and stuff too?
Because they're not your kids.
But I have to plan my money out. Like that's the thing. Like
you had together, 1.
I know, but we was together and we was building together. I was with it, like money wise. But I like to plan my stuff out. We can't go to the store and I buy my son Amari shoes. His shoes, him being 2 at the time, was like $30. Your son's shoes is $60. Like I plan that out. Like it's just. Then he got jealous because my mom, you know, I'm a suburban girl. Grew up in the suburbs. So my mom bought us everything. Like, I was spoiled. My son is going to be the same way with my mom. And he's jealous over that. Like, he tried to say my mom was raising my son. And I'm like, whoa, don't be jealous. Like, your mom not even around. Like, I had nothing to do with that. So, to this day, he will say that my son is raised by my mom. Like, really?
God say anything.
Yeah,
that's really and it's crazy that the beautiful part is that y'all have a son out of y'all, you know, y'all loved each other. I just feel like I seen a meme where it says like you gotta, when you're married, well basically, you know, when you're planning your life with somebody, you also gotta look at their background. So I'm taking it like really serious now because that was me and my ex situation. Like it's a lot of stuff. We grew up very differently.
But would you date a guy with kids again?
No. I see. The thing is, before he even came in the picture, my rules was you couldn't have any kids because I want my first child to be their first child. I want to share the experience or whatever. And I mean, I don't want to say it's still going to be an experience to them, but I just feel like they already experienced it with somebody. So I think too deep into things. But I wouldn't do it again because I know that I can be very selfish. Like when I want you to myself, if I want to take a trip, I don't want to hear about, I can't do it this week. So, but I'm a selfish person, but I want what I want, and I kind of like, what is it? I just put my morals to the side to be with the last person I was with, so I won't do that again. So yeah, I can't do the kids.
I think it's hard. Like I thought like that, but I'm like, how can I think like that if I have a child? So, because the guy's gonna date me with one child, but I just feel like I want a guy that's gonna date me and want to date my child too, if that makes sense. Like you're gonna have to want to take us out eventually together. You're gonna have to. I'm really family oriented. Like I have a huge family, a whole full of women. So you're gonna have to deal with all that too. You're gonna have to want to be around and like comparing, contrasting guys that I've dated. Like the guy I talked to, he's really close with his sisters and his mom and stuff. So I like that. That's what stood out to me. That's why I was still texting him because if he wasn't like close with them or didn't have no recollection with any of them, I would be like, all right.
I have some questions, like where your family at?
Yeah, I dealt with that before. Even it was some guy I was talking to. I was like, so what are you going to do for Thanksgiving? He said, oh, nothing. I'm like, you're not going to your mom's house? You're not doing nothing? He's like, no. I'm like, all right, well, you have a great day. Like, that is so weird.
Was he from Philly or?
He's from Jersey. He was from Jersey.
Maybe he couldn't get to Jersey. I don't know.
He go there every Sunday for church.
That's okay. Like. So yeah, he definitely should be with his family on Thanksgiving.
And he older. Like that's what creeps me out too. Like these old heads. I don't know any old heads.
I like the old heads.
I haven't had any good experience. I haven't had any good experiences. Like the guys that's like 30. I'm 28. So guys that are like 38, 36, 37. They be iffy. They be like 1 minute want to talk to you, take you out. Then when you not on their top, they be like, well, what?
I got a story about that one. See, no, you're right. You're right because the guy that I caught myself talking to, I wouldn't even say. So I met him randomly when I was in Baltimore, and me and my friend, my mom and my aunt was at the bar. And he was like, you know how guys come on to you like, damn, you look good as shit, whatever, okay. So he called himself stunting or whatever, he paid for me, my mom, my friend, my party and his party stuff. So at this point, I feel like he was showing off.
Of course. That's what they gotta do.
So long story short, we exchanged numbers. We did hang out, but he was just capping, like really capping. Like he hit me up and was like, "Oh, you want to go to the fight, the Gervonta Davis fight?" So I'm like, "Sure. When is it? Whatever." I didn't know it was in Atlanta. He said he was gonna pay for the tickets or whatever. But then he had a line with it. I'm like, "Oh, okay. Are you paying for him? Yeah. Why would I ask you? You're capping. Where was I at in Philly?" And then they just play too many games. And he lied about his age.
I don't have time. Like, these guys, I don't get what the point is. Like, you lying about your age.
Right. So they a little, you're right. Some of the old heads is just too sketchy for me.
Especially if they single and they got, like, either 0 kids or 1 kid.
He had 3 kids with the same person. So I'm like, okay, so y'all probably still dealing with each other. Why did you get my number? Like, why are you wasting my time at this point?
Just want to have a quick side piece.
Right.
That's all it is.
I'm not here for it. 2020, we not doing it.
Yeah, I mean, because I feel like I was single for 2 years. Like, almost 2.5 years. That was the longest 2.5 years ever. I mean, I really got to know myself and my son. I already know my son. But I felt like him, I wanted to see and feel him out how he would be with another person coming into the mix because he's just used to it just being us two all the time. Us going to the pool, us going to the movies, us two. So, I mean, like I haven't been with this guy for long. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like I don't know, like being single and seeing how these other guys move out here. I mean, I was on all the dating sites, all of them. There are creeps on there too.
I was gonna ask you that too. Like, how was that?
Oh my god, it was fun.
Okay.
But it was some catfish stuff that was definitely catfish stuff going on these dates. Be careful with the dating sites, y'all, because POF. I mean, they all be on catfish, but POF, Tinder. I was on Bumble. I was on Hinge. Black People Meet. I mean, not Black People Meet. It's another black. It's called Black, I think, BLK, and it's a dating site.
Okay, I think they promote that on Instagram, and they have the real good-looking men on the ads. Cause
they have good-looking men on there. I'm not going to front, okay? Some of them on there, I'm like, dang.
But are they weird?
Yes.
Okay.
So I met one guy off of all these guys off of BLK, and he was fine as I don't know what, but he was weird. Like, he just kept. I met him at his job. He kept talking about how pretty I was and how he couldn't wait to see me and take me out, but he never did it. Just kept talking about seeing me. Then I realized this guy just want to keep trying to come over to my house and F. Like, literally kept trying to come to my house. Like, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Then I think he was lying now about everything. Because he said he had his own club. He said he had his own, he had a nice car, but now I don't think it's his. Like, I seen his car, I don't think it's his now. Like, he had a lot of bummy stuff going on that just kept popping up after we stopped. I just stopped texting him. And then I think the most I've met off of online was POF.
Okay.
The guys on there, you can meet white guys, Hispanic guys, Asians. I met not so many guys, but I met a good 8.
Okay.
Guys,
that's a roster.
POF. I think so. I think that's like I met a good 8. But I met guys where it was starting to be a pattern. Like we go out one time, I don't feel you, you don't feel me, so then we stop. Like for me, dating online is kind of iffy because they could either be catfish when you see them in person. Finally, even though y'all FaceTime, they could still be fat. You never know. Or they could just be corny. Like, that's how it was. Like, they could be texting really good, and you get in person, they corny.
Yeah.
Like, that is, like... And I need some guy on my top. Like, not on my top. I don't want you to stalk me. But if I'm texting you, good afternoon, what's up? Like, throughout the day, I need that back. Like, I need you to be able to text me back. I need you just as obsessed with me as I am with you. Once I feel a guy drifting, then I'm like... All right, and then all my friends are like, what happened to that guy, so-and-so? He was fine, he was this. I'm like, yeah, I know, he ain't here. Like, that's really how online dating was for me for, like, 2 years. And my friend, I seen this couple girls I know got catfish, and I was with them, with the catfish.
Really?
It was the funniest thing. Like, the funny quick story, we went out for Valentine's Day, because we both were single Valentine's. And she was like, I want to meet this guy, like, I really like him. We went to the bar, and his face was him. His body was not him. His body was, like, huge. He had, like, wide shoulders. He was, like, big. Like, a huge football player.
He had a small head on him.
I think so. And I told her, I said, why he ain't got no body pics? She said, I don't know, but I think he cute. I was like, he is cute, but...
Yeah, that's a catfish.
Why he ain't got no body pics? Girl, and then she danced with him the whole night, and then we left. I was like, girl, he is catfish.
That was nice that she did that.
Yeah, but I thought she was going to leave. I think she was drunk. That was crazy. You never been catfish?
No, so I'm like really... When it comes to like my dating life, I'm very old fashioned. Like I have to meet them in person, or I'll probably do an Instagram DM here and there, but I'm scared of online dating. I really am.
Don't be scared though, because that's how you get.
And because I'm just real old school. Like, and then I'll need the guy to approach me. Like I'll need to know that you're interested.
Right. Because
I don't want to shoot my shot and then get played.
That's true.
And I don't know. I feel like if a man, we're the prize.
Right.
So, and men like to hunt. So if they want you, they going.
That's what I'm saying. I need it to be the same. Like I need you to chase me.
You gotta be on my top, stay on it, and deal with my mood swings and stuff.
Are you hard to get in a relationship with? Let me find out.
No, I'm not hard. I'm really a relationship type girl. Like even before this long relationship, prior to that, I had three serious relationships. Like high school, that one lasted 4 years, and the one in college was 3 years, and then this one was 5 years. Now I'm just like, I'm drained out. Like, no, I'm burnt out. No more relationships for me. I need to chill for a minute. Like, just focus on me. So yeah, but I still like, I love love. So I still want to be a wife, and yeah, like whatever happens, happens. But that's not my main focus.
So have you ever set a list for yourself, like when you were younger? I know I had a list for myself, like I wanted to have 3 kids. I don't want that no more, but I used to want 3 kids. I used to want to get married by 30. I used to want to be living in LA, all this bull crap. And now I changed it to where, I mean, I do want another child. Amari is our only child right now from my side. I eventually, in 5 years, not right now, want at least one more. And then I think I'll be all right. I mean, but if I don't have another child, I'm definitely not sweating it. Like, I know some people really make that their priority. Like, they want another child, they want 2 kids, 3 kids. I just want one other child. If I don't have it, I'm cool. And I want to be at least engaged by beginning of my 30s, like 31, 32, or whatever. And if it doesn't work out like that, cool. But I just feel like I want to travel the world. That's really what the list that me and my sister, well, we didn't get to do the board, but when I was going to do the board with her, that was going to be on there. Like, I want to do that. I want to get married. I want to be engaged. I do want to have another child. If I don't, cool. I wanted to start the podcast thing, so I did that. And then that's basically it for, like, I guess, like a 5-year span. So do you have, like, a list of stuff you want to do when the new year hit?
It's a couple of things. I know that my number one thing I want to do is my event. I feel like I've always been a creative. I like hosting events. Like even in college, the parties that me and my best friend threw was just always amazing. So I've always wanted to be like an event coordinator, but also just a businesswoman overall. This year, 2019, I had my first event, the LBA Ice Cream Social. This year, I'm planning a wine tasting.
Oh yeah, I voted wine tasting.
Yes, I'm excited for that. It's going to be really hard. It's going to be a lot of hard work, and honestly, I was a little discouraged because I'm also in school for my master's.
Okay.
And strategic leadership. So eventually, if Plan A doesn't work out, which is my business, working for myself, then I'll become a HR director. But I have to do both paths like at the same time.
Oh wow! And you still got your other job, right?
Which one?
Your main job.
Oh well, my main job. But yeah, but that's like so.
That's like
I think with entrepreneurship, you really have to. You have to still have a full-time job. Like,
right.
I was never one like, okay, I'm going to do this full-time. My business, it's not going to work. I need health insurance. I need a 401k just in case something doesn't work out. So I still have my day job, but I treat my day job as if that's my second job, because when I'm on my job, I don't want to snitch on myself. So, but basically, I'm still working for myself, working for somebody else.
Right.
So keeping that momentum.
That's the hardest part.
It's like, it's no choice but to win, because you're putting your business first and everything.
Yeah, that's hard though, because I think, well, for me personally, I can't speak for you, but for me, it's like, I'm trying to do all this, juggle all this, have time for this. Like right now, my sister's watching my son. She's probably texting me right now, like, what time are you coming back? Mm-hmm. So all that has to play in the part. I'm trying to still work out.
You got to do a schedule.
Right.
You got to do a schedule. That's what I just did a schedule last week, and it worked out this week. I messed up twice.
You got a journal?
But yes, journaling, meditating, everything. Is really going to push you. But with my schedule, you gotta, 2 things that are important to you to do for this month. Mine was working out and spending more time with my business, like marketing and stuff. So you gotta do it from 8. Well, I wake up at 6. I usually wake up at 6:30, but I'm like I can get up 30 minutes early to journal, to meditate, to create my day, and then after this I'm gonna go to work. Straight after work I'm gonna go to the gym. Is it a gym at your job?
No, so I work out with a group of girls at around 6:30 Monday through Friday, and then on the weekends we do stuff too. So
you getting your workout on?
I'm trying to, but like we was literally just talking about this the other day. My eating habits suck. So when I'm on the go, I be like, dang, they're going McDonald's right there. They're going Wendy's right there. Like I try not to eat fast food. I haven't eaten fast food since January started, but
you gotta take healthy snacks with you.
Oh my God! And I used to be on the go with working out. Like in college, I used to work out for 2 hours every other day, like just go ham, and I lost like 50 pounds or whatever. Now I gained it back with the child and stuff.
And you gonna lose it all off. Speak it into existence.
I know, I'm trying to lose it all off again, but it's like hard. Like when I have my son, I be so tired. Like after I'm done with him for the night, once he go to bed, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be up and I'm gonna plan this. No, I'm tired. Like I be in the bed with him. He's like, can you lay with me? And I'm like, all right, for 10 minutes. The next thing you know, I'm knocked out for the rest of the night. So I be trying to have a social life. But I don't be knowing what to do with my social life because, I don't be want to go to the club every day.
Do networking events.
I could do networking events. Well, now that I got something to network,
yeah,
I could do it. Yeah.
Now you have your podcast, so you're going to be really busy just, getting out there, meeting people, bringing your audience in. So that's a job in itself. So you really about to be busy. You just got to, when you do your schedule, you got to be realistic about it. Mm-hmm. For me, I know I can't work out every day. Like this January, I want to make extra money I do Instacart. Mm-hmm. I do Instacart if I know I need money real quick, like extra money. I'm going to do that.
You just shopping for people?
Yeah, so I don't really like the shopping part because I hate the market. So what I do is I only click on a delivery. So you go to Acme, pick it up, and then just shop it off. But this world is so crazy, so my mom was just like, no, you need to find something else. And my friends is like, you have a business. Work on your business. Yeah. You can't do Instacart this week. Like, make that money with your business, which is true. So
yeah, make that money, girl.
But it's just got to be realistic. I know I can't work out every day. So I'm going to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Or this week I'll focus on cardio, and then next week, just have a schedule, and it'll work out.
Especially when it get nice outside, it's gonna be easier to work outside.
Yeah.
We'll just walk for like 30 minutes somewhere or something. We used to meet at the track. Me and the girls that we work out with, like in the summertime. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say another thing that's hard for me is financial stuff wise for 2020. That was my biggest goal for myself. Was to learn to save. That is my biggest
I don't even want to talk about finances. I'm the worst.
Oh, I'm the worst. Trust me. Trying to save, I make too much, so I can't get no help with anything out here. I drive Lyft. I work for TJ Maxx. I got a main job, and I do all that stuff too. So it's so hard to. But you know what I learned? I tried to at least put something aside every paycheck, just like $10, $20. Because I have a lot of stuff that is coming up. Like, I got 3 trips this year.
Yes.
Don't know how I'm
Black girls travel.
I mean, me and my son's birthday are both in May. So, I was going to take him to Atlanta to go see my god sister out there for the weekend. And then I have 2 weddings. One is in Punta Cana, and then one is in Costa Rica.
Wow.
I don't know
That's
if I can
amazing.
go to both. I know.
I wouldn't even do both. Don't do your pockets like that.
I don't know. But I think I can do the Costa Rica one is in August. It's later on. But that's already 2 trips that I know for sure I'm probably going to do.
Well, wait. How close is it together? Because maybe you can do both, but you just got to get the ticket. Oh.
One is in July. One is in August. Mine is in, my friend said Ghana 2020. She wants me to go to Ghana. She's in Ghana right now, living her best life.
Yes. My friend was just in Nigeria. They be lit out there.
She was at Afro Fest?
Okay.
Oh my God.
I noticed a lot of celebrities was in Ghana.
Yeah, Rick Ross was out there. Cardi B was out there. It was like all these people that was out there for the Afro Fest. She was in VIP and all this stuff. So I was
That's
stay
lit.
home like it's cold out here. And she got 80 degrees just on her body. It's not fair. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to aim for Ghana 2020, Whitney. I'm gonna try. I gotta get my passport. I'm the last of the Mohicans of my friends with no passport.
Really? I have a passport and it has not been stamped yet. I had my passport for 3 years.
Oh my god!
But I was the type of girlfriend like, oh well,
You
if he
can't
can't
go.
do it,
Oh,
then I
no,
can't go. So
Oh no!
now
I was
that
gonna leave him.
listen, if I knew what I woulda, if I knew what I did now. But yeah, I'm definitely I'm trying to go away for my birthday. I don't even want to think about it. I'll be 29, close to 30. But
Me too.
I want to go somewhere affordable because I want my friends to come with me. I want to be surrounded by my loved ones. Probably Jamaica. That's
For
a
29?
cute, yeah, that's a cute first
That's a
trip.
cute trip.
I think it's not really expensive.
No, it's not.
So, and I heard the party life is popping.
In Jamaica?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there.
Oh,
in
and
the
you know
Bahamas.
what? Yes, the Bahamas. My cousin, she travels a lot, so I'm just gonna tell her to do my trip for me
Oh, okay.
because she know where the spots is.
No, I think, well, for me, those are the only trips I'm planning, well, bigger trips that I'm actually going to have to get on the airplane for. Like New York and all that always happens every year. But I think the following year is the 30 year, the 30 year. So me and all my friends is turning 30. Except for one, she turns 30 this year. But all my friends is turning 30. So I think we all going to, like, I know I'm going to do one for my birthday. I know my god sister's going to do one for hers. So that's why I'm really trying to save for that. Like, the saving starts now for 2020, but I'm really going to try to make sure it stays that way all year. But that's really my challenge when 2020 hit. Like, how I'm going to save for me and him. How I'm going to save, like, clothes-wise. Then I'm like, how I'm going to get a house because I'm tired of paying rent. All that is like the biggest transition for me in 2020 because I don't know what to do, to be honest. I mean, putting away money aside every paycheck is cool, but now I'm gonna start looking at it like as a rainy fund. I don't want to touch it, like I don't want to see it, but I don't want to open up another account. But it's like I don't know, but maybe I'll get a financial advisor on here one day that can help me.
Right, that'll be great. One thing I learned about money. So basically, it's like the law of attraction. Like if you, for one, I love money. I don't always have it,
right?
But I don't dwell on it because even it's like you have money, but you have to realize you don't have to spend it on this.
Right.
Like you have to learn how to miss out on things. You got to learn discipline because it's not that we don't have money. We just spend it on unnecessary stuff.
Oh yeah, food.
And I feel like if all you're thinking about is you're doing the right stuff, you have like multiple streams of income, and if you're always thinking about money, it's no choice for it to just flow on you.
Yeah, it's hard though. I work at TJ Maxx, but like the hours there, you gotta get the hours. Then I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I don't be wanting to go. Like I gotta stay motivated too to keep going. That's the thing, cause I don't get paid buku bucks there, but when that little extra 120 come, it helps. It go right into my savings account.
And then when you look at your savings, it's gonna be thousands there just from not touching it.
Just waiting.
I'm talking like I have a great savings. I did horrible in 2019 with my finances. I'm like, I have to get my credit situation together for 2020. That's a big goal. Because I feel like I'm not a party girl, but what I'll say is I'm always out. Like, I'm just always out. I work hard, so I want to make sure I have a good time.
Yeah.
And
you gotta treat yourself once in a while.
But that's the thing. I treat myself every weekend.
Oh.
So that's the issue. So for 2020, January, the first 3 months of the new year, I'm really chilling, taking this time to recollect my thoughts as an entrepreneur, as a student, as a daughter. You know, we're one person, but we have different roles that we have to focus on.
It's hard out here. It's hard out here. You gotta especially if you have a significant other or something like that, and they be like, "Dang, I ain't talked to you all day," or "I ain't talked to you in 2 days." I be like,
relationships is hard.
I'm
See,
sorry.
I would feel some type of way. That's why I don't need a boyfriend. I'm like, dang, he ain't called me in 2 days. Like, I'm so emotional.
I mean, see, for me, I'm like, catch me if you can. If you want me, you will run for me or try to catch me. Like, that's how I feel. Like, if a guy really wants you, they will try to chase you.
They
like,
do
I'm
everything.
Sorry, they would try to
in
be
their
like,
power.
well, what time you get home? Call me when you get home because I'm coming over. Or what time? Where you gonna be at? All right, I'm gonna come bring you lunch.
But then it's just like are you gonna keep that momentum during our whole relationship of building?
You need to.
Because they slack off. That's why I don't do the like. Listen.
If you get a guy that slack off, he is not the one for you. If you get a guy that starts falling back,
but then you have your feelings involved, and it's just like, oh well, maybe he's just having a bad day. Like, you start making excuses. And that's what I'm working on 2022. Stop making excuses for people.
No, I mean, I learned that the hard way. I learned that by every guy that ever played me. Like, real crap. Because I had guys where, like I said, my friends be like, dang, what happened to so-and-so? They just fell off the face of the earth because I'm not chasing no guy. And I do want a guy to chase me, and then I'll go back and forth. Like, if you're worth it, then you will see me, like, texting you.
I also think we need to tell these guys that we may be interested in what we're expecting for one, what you're not going to do, and just so you can let them know up front. Because some people, you want people to have common sense, but everybody don't have common sense.
Oh my God.
And that's, I feel like I learned that the hard way.
Oh my goodness.
Like, you can't teach anybody how to treat you. It's like, guys, for one, I want to be courted, and anybody, whoever I'm dating or whoever I want to take serious, like, I don't want to say you have to open the door. I would prefer that.
My friends gonna laugh because I'm the type that run and open the door for myself. Mm-hmm. I'm one of them independent women. Like, I'll be like,
we gotta stop doing that. I'm independent, but listen, really if you my man, I'm gonna treat you like my man. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna walk slow. Oh, he didn't open the door. Excuse me. I'm over here.
Yo, I'm cracking up because I really be like power walking to open the door because I don't know what it is. I do not. It's not like, I mean, I grew up. My mom was a single mom too for a minute with 2 kids. So I seen her like go do the stuff herself. So I'm like, I'm really the type like I don't need a man for shit. Like, I really don't. And
you don't need him to shovel?
No, I shovel.
What? No.
I hate it.
No, that's a man's job.
It is a man's job. That's his job. His job is that. His job is to take out the trash.
His job is to be a provider. This is just my outlook. I don't, we all got different opinions on guys and stuff. But my husband is, whoever my husband is going to be a provider. He's going to be a team player with my business and vice versa, because I'm pretty sure whoever I do date next or get in a relationship with is going to be a boss. So they got to be a boss. Like, so.
You know what's sad? Since I'm so used to my ex not doing shit, that's why I'm so used to doing it. So when I get some guy that's doing it, I'm like, whoa, what you doing? Like, I'm so used to doing it. That's the sad part. But, I mean, I got a good one right now, and so far so good. But I mean, I think he knows that I don't really ask him for shit. Like, I really don't ask him. Like, if he's over the house and my trash is sitting there, I would ask him to take out the trash. But I know women that will wait till a man is around and be like, can you take my trash? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're waiting because they know a man will do that. I can't live like that. I do know women that is like that, though. Like, they want a man for, like, the littlest thing. And I'm like, no, I can't.
It's like, I feel like I'm not going to say I'm that girl. Like, I'll take the trash out. Mm-hmm. If you're not living with me, I'm not, expecting you. But if this is my husband or, boyfriend I'm staying with, well, that's not happening again. I'm not shaking up with nobody. But if me and my husband, like, yeah, I am going to wait for him to take it out. That's his job. But in your scenario, what you just said, in that case, no, I wouldn't. But I don't ask for anything.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I ask for the necessities. Like I have a business. I need
Right.
inventory. Inventory is expensive.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not I took a pay cut this year. Well, 2019. So I'm not
Mm-hmm.
working like it's so much stuff that I need to do for for Lucky Box. It's just like I need help. So if you are trying to take me serious and you want to be whatever my man, my main join, you got to buy inventory. You got to provide something, benefit something.
Right. What are you here for?
Yeah. So in that case, and I feel like men, when they like someone, they invest in them.
Right.
They invest in them. So it shouldn't be an issue if I'm asking you, oh yeah, this is my collection. Are you gonna give me half? Are you gonna go half with me?
Mm-hmm.
You know, or and vice versa. If they need me to do something for their business, or just anything random, because you care about me and my best interest, I'm going to give you the same respect, basically. So it's just like at this part, it's a relationship, but you building a foundation for it to be bigger. Yeah. Like this could be,
He should want to do
it, right?
It's hard out there. These guys is different, okay? I used to have guys that, want to take you out, stay on the phone with you at night when you falling asleep and stuff. Dating now, those guys, it's like they think that we're after something. Or some guys get intimidated if you got yourself really together. You're that real independent woman. Some guys is intimidated by that.
And that's a personal issue.
It is a personal issue. Like it's like they want girls as damsel in distress all the time. And
men want woman that needs them. That's any man. Mm-hmm. It's like how I feel like I come across a lot of females that are in relationships. And I used to be that girl because I'm making more than my man, or I gotta go get him a haircut. Like now I'm your mom, so now I'm gonna call you out, and I may get smart, but it should never be like that. That's where you gotta draw the line.
Right.
So I just feel like, do you follow? So I gotta send you these Instagram pages that I follow.
Right.
I forgot what it's called, but basically, it covers women being masculinas. Like that's where we go wrong when it comes to dating. Like we want to be independent, want to do this, but that's fine. We're independent, but at the end of the day, your husband is going to have an issue if you think you can take the trash out. If you think that you can go outside and shovel.
Yeah, that's true.
If you think that you can buy your own house, it's like that's an issue to men, for men. But that's how, like, we should never make a man feel less than what they are. I'm going to treat you like a man. I'm going to spend your money. I have my own money, but I'm going to spend your money because you want to take me out.
Right.
I'm going to see how much are you going to invest in me for me to start investing myself into you.
Yeah, like why are you asking me to haircuts? You just going to be nappy head for a minute.
Listen, I was that girl. Never again.
I was that girl too, girl. No, I learned my lesson. Like once you break up with someone and you realize, dang, I got all this money. I
sit back.
$100-something in my account. Wow.
See, the thing is with me is I had a whole savings on the foundation of, it was all my money though, but it was like, okay, I'm going to move in a house with this guy. We're going to get married. We're going to start having kids. But it's just like, sis, with who? Because this is your money.
It's you. You having your
own
kids.
He ain't putting nothing into this savings.
You having your own kids. You is doing it by
And
yourself.
it was to the point where it didn't work out. I had to reevaluate the situation. Like, he needed you more than you needed him.
Oh
like,
God.
You did all of this by yourself, so you'll be okay, and you'll find somebody that's on your level that you can buy a house with.
You was living the same life. What was going on? We was like, my mom would be like, "Girl, when you going?"
Listen, moms be knowing, but we hard headed. We just wanna do what we want, and love. When you're in it, like you don't see nothing wrong.
And I swear to hell and back that was love. Like even my friends be like, "Girl, you know," I'm like, "No, I did not know." Like I thought I was so in love with this man, like head over heels. You know what I'm saying? But then once we hit rock bottom and this guy like start when they start pointing the fingers like you, like it's your fault, it's like, yo, I'm the
That's
one
what they do.
bringing the money in. I'm the one working overtime. I'm the one still trying to have a life. And I think I went out one time in like the past 2 years when I was with him. And then like the friendship time, I couldn't even talk on the phone with my friends unless I was at work. You
That's
know what
an
I'm saying?
issue. That's an issue.
Working
like,
out,
no.
you like what you working out for? What you trying to get fit for other people? No, I'm
insecurity
I'm trying
in
to get
itself.
fit for me. Like, so it was like I couldn't even enjoy myself. And like I said, I'll be on the phone crying. You know that something gotta give. You broke all the time. Like, how am I broke? Like, anytime, let me tell y'all, anytime a guy wanna say, let's do the scheme thing real quick, you know what I'm saying? Scheming. I don't know if you ever experienced it.
I know it too well.
But
my ex was a schemer.
Anytime a guy say that to you, a so-called man says that to you, like, let's scheme this real quick. You know, we'll come up in a week later, we'll get that $200 back in the account, da-da-da-da. He ain't it. He's
not it. And then you gotta remind yourself, yes, my mother did not raise me to deal with a person like this.
And I'm on my dumb self, and I don't know about y'all, but I was real close with my mom. So, I would tell her. She would be looking at me like, why would you tell me that? Because now I think you're stupid. Like, and I'm like, dang, same. You know what? But,
same. We had to wake up.
We're going to wrap this one up. We're going to have to bring that up another time. But I just feel like...
live after party.
So, where do you see yourself finalizing everything with Lucky Box? What's next?
What's next is, I don't know if I want to have, so, okay, real quick. So, the bigger picture is it's going to be a brick and mortar store, like a Strawbridges, but like a ASOS, up and coming with different brands inside a housed in one store. So, me and a couple of other entrepreneurs, we link up like every Sunday. We're not meeting up today because I'm here. But basically, we want it to be like that. So it is going to be a department store in the future.
Oh, okay.
But for me, by myself.
It's like a pop-up shop?
It's going to be a location.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be a location that you go to and everyone is everything is housed under one, like a lingerie line, like Dirty Pink lingerie line, JP is Jeezy, denim distressed shorts, Lucky Box accessories, Bad Behavior. It's different brands that's going to be housed in one. You know how you go to ASOS, Adidas is there, Nike.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, so it's going to be like that. And it's going to be an event space also. So yeah, but for Lucky Box right now it's just a lot of planning. I'm going to stick to online and stick to planning an event. I may do some pop-ups here and there, but they got to be classy pop-ups because I'm done doing the ghetto ones. Like,
I like the one on South Street though. That was nice.
The one on South Street was lit. I had a great time, and thank you for coming because I was so happy to see you. But yeah, it's going to be events like that, cool events, like cultured but still high class because that's what my line is initially. Right. So yeah.
I ain't got them bags. Them bags is cute.
Yes, them bags, the glasses, the earrings.
The earrings, yeah, those are cute.
So Lucky Box accessories, Lucky Box _ accessories on Instagram. I am Niche J, NISHJAY on Instagram. So yeah, thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming. That concludes our first episode, y'all, of Keeping It Euphoric. It'll be every Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because I had some people on the West Coast that was asking me. It's Eastern Standard Time. And it will be, I'll put a bio link for the YouTube link that I'm going to have. It's going to be on YouTube. So if you missed the live, it will be on YouTube. Okay? Thank you.